It's great to be in New York City during Advertising Week, and that the IAB is holding these kinds of forums where we can get together with businesses and marketers and have these conversations in a safe space, be able to ask the questions, be able to get feedback, and have a real dialogue.
The dialogues are a really nice, intimate setting to hear and discuss a point of view.
I thought that the Dialogues Forum was unique and really helpful for me, because on the one hand, I was the speaker, but on the other hand, because it was a small, intimate group, I thought it felt much more conversational, as opposed to a lot of other forums where I appear at. And there were several questions that were asked of me where I was sitting there saying to myself, I'm learning some things here. So I think the two-way dialogue and the intimate setting is pretty valuable and pretty unique.
What I came here for was the intimacy, to be able to ask questions, to listen to other leaders ask questions, and there has not been a session that I haven't taken back something strategic, and now we have maybe a half dozen people who want to be involved in this going forward.
I think what's so exciting about this particular format is that it's so intimate. You're bringing senior leadership into the room, and then you can have a two-way conversation with them. It's not just an opportunity to take notes, but an opportunity to really engage with them. And the fact that they're fielding questions from the audience and that's making up the dialogue, moving beyond the moderator, I think that's what's really unique and really sets this particular event series apart.
It's two-way, and it's among colleagues and peers in the business. And just most important is it's intimate.
I thought the conversations were tremendous. I love that this is a totally off-the-record, uncensored conversation with huge thought leaders in the media space. So, you know, the opportunity to hear directly from people like Tim Armstrong what they're thinking about in a really intimate setting where people can ask questions throughout. It truly is a dialogue. It's really unusual, really powerful. I loved it.
One of the best things about this event was having direct contact with senior leadership at organizations. I was able to ask a question of Nadine McHugh, SVP of L'Oreal, about her thinking on certain issues. I was able to take that answer back to our product team at Storyful. First, they were amazed that we were able to get that question asked, and they took that answer and within the same day made changes to how we approach L'Oreal.
What I love about this dialogue format is that we have direct exposure to their leadership vision. Whether it's Marnie at Instagram or we're talking with Tim Armstrong at Oath, we are hearing firsthand some of their challenges and what they really see as the opportunity. I think it's very easy to talk about the competition, to talk broadly about trends, but to have a really transparent conversation about what industry challenges are driving our decisions today, I think that's definitely needed, and I want to see more of it. So kudos to the event.
Incredibly useful to hear directly from thought leaders in the space and be in such an intimate setting where it truly was a dialogue. People were asking questions throughout. It was totally uncensored and off the record. So I found that we got much deeper into issues, and people who were speaking felt like they could be totally candid. And so I walked away with some really incredible knowledge that will certainly apply to Well and Good and how we're thinking about things in the future. I thought it was just tremendous format.
What was different was the mix of people in the room. A small group of decision makers and leaders from across various sectors, publishers, platform companies, brand marketers, and to be able to hear what's on their minds and hear the types of questions that they're asking of the featured guest, really different from other formats that you see across Advertising Week, where you have large groups, panels where you get a few sound bites. This was an in-depth conversation with thought leaders from across different sectors of our business.